Hey y'all, this your girl, the real deal, Anita Skills. I'm coming back in here and I'm gonna do my reaction on the video I just did with um with Nathaniel. But what I want to do is not do put up the video. I'm gonna take the video out of this, okay? So it's gonna take me a while. Now, in case anyone haven't been following this case, Nathaniel Rowland is a very smart individual, but he wasn't smart in this case. Okay. Um he was convicted murdering Samantha Joseph. Okay. This was a case where all the detectives and everybody uh, in South Carolina, Columbia, in Columbia, really did an outstanding job to try to, find out who killed her. But they found out. Okay. So anyway, she called for an Uber driver. And what happened was Nathan pulled up, saw a girl on the street. But he told her he was the Uber driver. Okay. But he still claimed he's innocent. I'm gonna let y'all hear the news. This is for news reporting purposes.
Carolina's president is urging his students to take a safety pledge after the kidnapping and murder of a student. The body of 21-year-old Samantha Josephson was found in Clarendon County Friday afternoon. Earlier that morning, police say she'd called for an Uber, but then got into a vehicle that was not an Uber. The moment was captured on surveillance footage in Columbia's Five Points district, right outside Bird Dog's bar there. And you can see that Impala pulling up, and then she gets inside it, and she could not escape. Columbia police say the child locks were engaged, and there's that final moment. Police say the driver of the car is this man, Nathanel Rowland. He is now charged with murder and kidnapping. Columbia police say they found Josephson's blood and cell phone in Rowland's car, but now
okay,
parents.
Let me stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right there. Let me tell you about him. He had a girlfriend. And the girlfriend's excuse me, guys. He has a girlfriend. The girlfriend said blood was all in the car. But let's go back. I got to go back, y'all. When he first got stopped by the police, after killing Samantha, because she thought that was her Uber driver, she jumped in the car. Yes, ain't this sad? It's too bad I couldn't show it to y'all, because I can't show y'all this information because it'll be a copyright. But what he did was she jumped in the car thinking that's her Uber driver. When she jumped in the car, he had the child lock on there. Okay. Now he has a girlfriend named Maria. Maria and Joseph hooked back up. They met in 2019 as friends. Then he hooked back up with her in 2020. She working at McDonald's. So when she ran into him at McDonald's, she was so surprised to see him and happy to see him. He put on a show. He was doing good. Now he just remind y'all he had already murdered Samantha. So now he got to play his role of having a girlfriend. So the girlfriend asked him, said, why is this blood all over the car? Why with his blood and everything all over the car? And he said, what you talking about? Mind your business. This is what he told his girlfriend. And so she mind her business. So he went to pick up her. He both took her to get her shirt washed and her hat. And she said that when he picked her up, he told her, she asked him, he had to go pick up his nephew. So he had to go pick up his nephew. So before picking up his nephew to take the nephew to school, he covered up the seats. Mind y'all, blood out in the car. Okay, dry blood. That's the blood of Samantha from him being an Uber driver, trying to be he faked it. Okay. Now this is his girlfriend. He found a phone. Well, he didn't find the phone. This is Samantha's cell phone. Do you know he was gonna do with that phone? She said, "Well, whose phone is this?" He said that I had found it, but I was gonna give it to you. And she said, "I did." She didn't want no iPhone. She got an Android. She like me. I can't work an iPhone. So she had kept the the he was gonna give her a killer, somebody he killed phone, but she still not knowing that. Yeah, he was very strict with going on his daily activity. That's what he did. So she said, "I don't want that phone." Now, only thing with this girl I didn't understand, it was a lot of neglection going on in this case. He never did come. He wasn't picking her up from work. He didn't bring her shirt. When he brought her shirt, she could have washed that shirt, that McDonald, her work shirt, and hung it up. It would have been dried. She depended on him to do it. Her hat, she put her hat in the back of the window, y'all. In the back of the window. So when she put her hat in the back of the window, she said, "Where's my McDonald hat?" Honey, the McDonald hat had a lot of blood on it. She said, "Well," he said he left it in the country, but the McDonald had a lot of blood on. So she was saying she didn't want to stay out there. So it was a lot of neglection with this young lady right here. It was a lot of neglection that he was doing that I don't even see how he got this far. But remind y'all, he had already killed Samantha. Okay, so there was evidence in the car that it was dried blood. Now go back to the scene when the police stopped him. Now, when the police stopped him and asked him to pull over, he it was a lot of red flags going on. Then when they stopped him, he ran from the police, y'all. When I said sprint, he was sprinting. Then the girlfriend said that he had blood out in the car. You know, she know all this, and the baby eating her baby. She said she went to the hospital, took the baby to the clinic, and when she took him to the clinic, she seen blood out on her baby, red flags all over the place. Yeah, that's why I redid this. So my thing is, something ain't right. Blood out in this car, dried up. He was scraping it, ammonia smell, bottles and everything. He was trying to wipe it down and everything. I would have really went to the police on this. Okay, now the mom thinks her son is innocent, but he did it, y'all. He know he did this because they even got a picture of him at the ATM machine. But I'm gonna let y'all hear this. This is the mother of the suspect, Nathanel Rowland, and on the parent behalf, they claim he's innocent. They claim that their son didn't do this. Now, then another thing, before I show y'all this, guy, I can't play stuff, so I won't get a copyright. Now, the mother went to trial, and the mother said that they trying to claim that her son, but all evidence, all flags show that he did do this. Okay, so the judge make her correct herself. But I'm gonna let you hear what the parents had to say. His parents.
They say someone else was driving the car that night and that their son is innocent. Reporter Brian Monte sat down with them for an emotional interview.
You made this thing so bad. I want to know if you did this.
Okay, that's the daddy crying about the mistake that the things that his son do. Y'all, we can always say what our children won't do when they are young. But this boy, 20-some years old, now he's becoming a man. And he doing a lot of things that the parents don't know he doing. I don't care how smart they are. We don't know what our kids doing. You know what I mean? We never know what our kids doing when they grown. Now, he's grown. Now, when they grown, that's different. But he ain't no baby no more. Okay. Yeah, but that I'm surprised they didn't say nothing to the girl. Because the girl knew the whole time what was going on in the car. And then he didn't want her baby She didn't want the baby. He didn't want the baby in the car, y'all. He didn't want the baby in the car because he know dry blood was back there. He know blood was in that car. He scared that baby gonna pull that sheet down. But the mama already knew this. Mama took the shoes the baby had on, y'all, with blood on it, and threw it in the closet. And then she said she was so tired and confused. She had to call and ask her mama about did she go get the baby? The mama didn't even go get the baby from the daycare. Y'all, it's too much going on. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. And she said I was so tired. I forgot you're tired and you forgot your kid at school. So what kind of girl is he dealing with? And he don't sleep in the bed. He sleeps on the sofa and he'll get in up and he'll keep on the same clothes, y'all. And she asking why he wash his blank. No, you can't put nothing in the pad. When your children grow up, they become men. But the mama kept on saying that, well, when he was a kid, he did. That boy ain't no kid no more. But listen to this.
And when I talked to him, and I talked to him yesterday, and he said that wasn't him, and I believe him. He said that's not him.
The couple's other son says Nate was not in the car that surveillance video shows the USC student getting into.
My son was telling me that Nate passed out at a house party. He checked his pockets when he woke up. He checked his pockets. He didn't have his keys. So he walked outside to try to find his vehicle. He found the vehicle, opened the door, seen his keys, and seen all the blood inside the vehicle.
The family is...
Yeah. You know, a lot of parent is guilty. They don't want to admit that their grown kids have done something wrong. That boy did something wrong. He killed somebody, y'all. He killed somebody. He killed Samantha. He murdered Samantha. Yes, he did. And that was him driving the car. He tried to act like somebody stole his keys. Drove his car. Oh, wait a minute. I got to take one of these peas off of, hold on, y'all, for 1 second. He tried to act like somebody done stole his. I got to take one of them peas out, y'all. When I finish, I got to take one of them peas off of Josephson. God, I spelled that wrong. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me change her name. I got her name spelled wrong. Okay. But the parents thinks he's innocent. But he's not. He did it. He did it. My God. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me edit this name. I got Samantha. I want to respect her. I got her name spelled wrong. And I need to spell it right. Respect her. Because he ain't have to do that girl like that. He ain't have to pick that young girl up like that and did that baby like that. That was wrong. He deserved everything happened to him, he deserved it. Because I got girls myself. S-E-E-H-S-O-N. Okay, Samantha parents. I spelled it right for y'all. Okay, here we go. I had to change her name, guys, because I had it spelled wrong. I don't want to do nobody like that. But the mama and daddy, the parents, thinking that that their son has been accused of this because they have always believed everything their son tells them. So of course, you know, he respected their wrong is wrong. You right, Shapiro. Wrong is wrong. But if your child wrong, your child wrong. So this is what the parents did. Let me let y'all hear that daddy.
father wants him to know.
But if you didn't do it, I'm all out for you. You ain't got to worry about it. I'm behind you 100%. And I know. He told my wife he didn't do it. And I know he heard a lot about something like that. So I'm behind him 100%. But I can tell you one thing. My son's innocent. And I know that from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, they feel like they, but parents gonna feel like they son. This is in Columbia, South Carolina. Now, I want to know, do anybody out there in the live in the South Carolina district know this young man? Cause this can be he can be an open suspect for your case, for Alexis case, for Krista Anderson case, for Shaquella Robinson case. I'm just saying since they from South Carolina. But that's what most parents do. They believe their kids are innocent. They believe their kids innocent. They didn't do them because they respect their parents. But that don't mean nothing now. But the girlfriend is what tripped me out. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear what the judge said. I'm gonna let y'all hear what the judge said. I like every word the judge told him.
Stop running on the treadmill every single day.
Let me tell y'all what the judge told him. Hold on for a minute. And then we're gonna go on from there. See, I feel sorry for his hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. I feel sorry for his parents, and I feel sorry for her parents because he didn't have to kill her. He stabbed that woman 100 times, y'all. That 21-year-old, and I know she would fight for her life for him to stab her 100 times. 100. I want y'all to hear what he told the judge. And then we just gonna talk about it.
Is there anything you would like to say?
I know I'm innocent. But I guess what I know and what I think really doesn't matter. I just wish the state would have done more in finding out who the actual person was, instead of being satisfied with detaining me and proving my guilt. I feel like if they would have done further research in certain areas, that's all I know.
And I've sentenced a number of murderers. Many of whom have confessed, and I asked them, tell me about the murder. Tell me about the time you pulled the trigger. And I have yet to have one who could go back there. Everyone, each of them, blotted the whole thing out of their mind as if it never occurred. And they can't take their mind back there sufficient to tell me. And I imagine they live in torment the rest of their days.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. I don't want to play all that, but I want to tell you. Dude know what he did. Dude know he wrong. Dude know he wrong, y'all. Dude know what he did. He kept trying to clean that, even when the police stopped him, when the police officer got behind him. He got behind him. He tried to run. They caught him. They stopped him. He never told the girlfriend what happened. She said one day he said he was going to come over there, come home. He never did come home. He stayed out. But the things that Samantha went through, she shouldn't have to suffer. Her family shouldn't have to suffer. His family shouldn't have to suffer for something that he went out there and did. And then when the girlfriend said she knocked on the door, she not beat down on the door. She was so in, she just wanted somebody to stay with her. She was looking for a man to stay with her. She was just looking for a man to live with her. She wasn't worried about what that man did. Girl, you so stupid. Then Charlene, you funny. Sorry, y'all, I'm laughing at one of the moms. she fell out the bushes. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at the case. This is sickening. How I'm gonna take up for my son? And my son did to somebody else's daughter like this. And the things that the judge told this boy after he said he was innocent, y'all, finish listening to this.
And I imagine they live in torment the rest of their days because they can. The evidence in this case was, I chose the word an avalanche of evidence, and I've seen it repeated a few times. I've heard it repeated. But the evidence in this case was so overwhelming. Law enforcement in this case did the best job of investigating a case that I have seen over the past 30 or 40 years.
I want to stop it right there. The reason why I'm gonna finish playing. This is in South Carolina, y'all, Columbia. Krista Anderson case not even solved. Alexis Ware case is not solved. But they put all their energy into this case of Samantha to find her killer. But then we can't find them. And we can't find them. We as parents got to stop enabling our children, and in this case, a grown man. That's why I feel sorry for his parents. Well, let me let y'all hear this.
Seen over the past 30 or 40 years, every law enforcement officer that was available participated apparently in working in this case. And if there were 1,000 roads, each road led to you. There's 1,000 trails, each trail led to you. All of the evidence, every speck of the evidence, not simply beyond a reasonable doubt, but as high a standard as the law requires, all points to your guilt. And I am absolutely satisfied. I can certainly understand a family being in total disbelief that the child that they raised could do such a heinous thing, could commit such a murder. And I have dealt with the heartless, and you fall into that category. A person without any remorse whatsoever.
And the sad part about him, he never did come up and say, I want to tell the family of Samantha Josephson, I am so sorry. what they think I did to your daughter. I mean, he ain't even, the judge asked him, did he want to say anything? Not one time he apologized to that family. Not one thing his selfish behind did not do is apologize to that family, y'all. He did not even apologize to that family. And his mom said when she got on top of this, when she got on the stand, first thing she said, my son is innocent. Come on, mama. And the judge asked, how you know? Because I didn't raise him like that. Of course you didn't raise your child like that. He did what he did when he's a child, but now you got a man. Once you raise them, they at your house, you can't doubt what they wouldn't do. You're afraid that they wouldn't, but this case here was so sensitive, y'all, when it came down to what he did to a 21-year-old girl who fought for her life. Samantha fought for her life. I don't care what she did in her life. She fought. And then here the girlfriend sitting in here. His girlfriend sitting there with a murderer in her house. It's making me wonder what was the baby the whole time. Was he watching that baby? Because she had to get the baby picked up from the daycare center. He's supposed to be picking up the baby from the daycare center, taking her to pick up the baby. She said she forgot about her own child because she was working 12 hours. Child, you need a whipping. Samantha didn't deserve this. Samantha Josephson family did not deserve to hear this. Not one time this selfish clown did not apologize to her family. I don't care what rationality she is. And the heartless that he couldn't say, this suspect couldn't say, I apologize. He was so heartless, he didn't even care. I wish y'all had got the right man. Yes. I think about when he said what he said, that he left the keys in his car and trying to make like somebody stole. Nobody steal his car.
A person who is totally emotionless, and in the law we call it a depraved heart. And it would be absolutely astonishing, amazing to me for the truth to be that you have engaged in this activity all of a sudden. That there are not signs that your family can point to, that your friends can point to, where if some intervention had taken place, this young lady would have been protected. I don't know that. But as much as your mom feels in the bottom of her soul, her stomach about you, I feel that same thing based on my experience and based on my observing you and witnessing the evidence in this case. So I want to thank the jury for your focus on this case. I noticed that you all were totally engaged and tuned. Thank you very much on behalf of the citizens of Richland County and the citizens of the state of South Carolina. And South Carolina is a wonderful state, a lovely place, and people from all over the country, particularly the Northeast, choose South Carolina because of its beauty and charm and people, and Columbia for all of the same reasons, because we live in such a wonderful state, such a diverse state, where there are opportunities for everyone.
He have no
opportunities for you.
None.
And for you to have attended South Carolina State University, if your parents given you as much as they gave you, and for you then, your life story to end right here at this point in time. Of course, your life story doesn't end, but this is certainly a stop along the way.
Every time I look at this boy, every time I look at him, I think, how could you do your parents like this? They gave you a good, like the mama got on the stand and said, well, her child could do, you can't never say what they know. Your child didn't do it. When he was a child, no, he didn't do it. You're right. When he was a child, he a grown man now, making bad decisions. And mama, it's not your fault. This is the same judge y'all just heard doing Alice Murdoch case. Now we got another 21-year-old gone due to the fact that another young dude took her life. This is sad. When I think about South Carolina, the first two people come to my head is Alexis Ware and Krista Anderson. Because due to the fact how he lied. He lied. He acted like a Uber, stole her money. She did before he killed her. Always y'all do anything, get him the wrong PIN number. He killed her before she gave him, after she gave him the PIN number. He's so slow. He's so new at this. He never did go back and check. He's so, whoo. He didn't even go back and he used her debit card, but he killed her. Lord have mercy, Jesus. She could have gave him the wrong number. I hope she did. Because he at the ATM machine. That's the night he didn't come home. The girlfriend said I don't like to be at home by myself. I think about Alexis Ware case, y'all. I think about Krista Anderson case when I think about how much time and how much patience the officers there and the investigators there in South Carolina went all the way to try to find Samantha people, but they couldn't find. And then how he is, the girlfriend, no blood in there. He was gonna get her that phone. How can you be in the car with somebody you know is blood? She said blood all up there, y'all, at the top of the dashboard. She wrote a letter to try to get him out the house. She sealed the letter up, put the letter in the man's dashboard. She put the letter in the man's dashboard. If that man had had that much sense, he would have got that letter out of there, and it could have killed that girl, that woman, and her children. The girlfriend. She left it. Ooh. Young girls, y'all gotta do better than what y'all doing, baby. Y'all gotta do better than this. She left a letter to get him evicted out of her apartment because he didn't want to leave. She left the letter inside his car. She don't have a car. He didn't come pick her up from work. He ain't come take her up from work. And you still got that man staying in your house? What would make a college student decide to kill? What make a college student decides to kill? What? And I know that the girl had a heart attack because when she got in the car, he had the lock on the door. He had the baby lock on the door. Samantha don't know him. He could have just went head on. That little 21-year-old girl, y'all. He could have just got her money, stole her money, and dropped her out somewhere. He didn't have to kill that girl. I don't care what color she was. She was a white girl. Well, he could have let her out. Why we got to kill people? She don't know him. She was begging up now. He stabbed that girl 100 times. I know Samantha was fighting him back because she's 21 years old. That's why he did it 100 times. And then he got a girlfriend over him, not even paying attention what he's doing. She done found blood all in the car, y'all. Premeditated from, thank you. He'll pretend like he'll Uber driver. Y'all be careful out here getting in the Uber car. People don't want to hear the truth. That's why we keep falling in the same bracket. It keep happening to us. Because we don't want to hear this kind of stuff. We too relaxed. We get too relaxed. We don't believe it happened. We don't believe can't nothing happen to us. We don't believe nothing can happen to us. Nothing. And for his mama, oh my God. You know she's supposed to be on her son's side. But I would have got up there apologizing to the family. Now I wonder what they're going to do with Alice Murdoch. Alice Murdoch case is in North Carolina. You got a smart student. Samantha was smart. Samantha was smart. She was a university of South Carolina. He was too. Samantha was a University of South Carolina student from New Jersey. And a murder on my mama's birthday. That's sad. And he's guilty, y'all. He was guilty. And I'm going to let y'all hear the mama where they stopped her for coming. Hold on. I'm going to let y'all see what the mama was trying to say. Her son was innocent. But that's a mother. But, you know, they stick by their sons. Because he don't lie but shoot. Let me let y'all let you hear what the mama said, y'all. His mom and the judge stopped her. Tell me how y'all feel since y'all real mothers. Let me let you, how y'all feel about this?
If you want to hear from Rowland's mother first.
Okay.
Judge gonna stop him.
Thank you, Lord. The state has accused our son of a crime that he didn't commit. You know,
I'm not going to hear
all right.
any claim of innocence.
Okay.
He's been convicted by the jury.
Okay. He's a very caring young man. This is a young man who went through high school, college, played ball, active in his church, never had anything against him. Now I know as a mother, and a mother knows her child, I know my son didn't do this. I know.
How do you know that?
Sir,
How do you know that?
by the way I raised him.
Pardon?
By the way I raised him.
Now stop it right there. You heard what she said? Y'all heard what she said? I know my son didn't do that. By the way I raised him. Ma'am. You talking about a man now. You got a man now. He's a young man now. You have a young man now. That ain't got nothing to do with the way you raised him. Don't just say, I know he didn't care about the way I raised him. Really? You got to understand, just to say that, how you going to try to be a character witness? And she not even a witness. That's what the judge gonna tell her. She not there already. He had already been convicted, Shapill. He had already been convicted. She not even a witness. Why didn't she get on the stand and apologize to the family? I know he ain't do that because he's my child. He's not a child, he's a man. That's what a lot of men be trying to tell their baby mama. He's a man now. He ain't no child like he used to. But his mama just as sweet as she can be. looking out for her son like my. But you know what? I would have came in there on a different style, but I wouldn't. I would have said something, but I wouldn't have came up. But I felt so sorry for his mom when she said what she said.
Anything against him. Now I know as a mother, and a mother knows her child. I know my son didn't do this. I know.
How do you know that?
Sir,
How do you know that?
by the way I raised him.
Pardon?
By the way I raised him. And when you're a mother, and you're a truly good mother, and you raise your child in the right way, you would know when that child has done something or did something right or wrong. I can't. And I know he didn't do this. But yes.
Okay. I felt so sorry for that lady, y'all. I felt sorry for that woman. Because she still is convinced that her child did not do nothing. She's still convinced that her child is innocent. She's still not convinced that she's raising, that's a grown man. That's not a child anymore. I can say that about my children when they were young. And I hope, Lord, as they get older, that they won't make mistakes like that. So they won't have to deal with it. The only thing I remind them, I ain't coming to no jailhouse. I'm not coming to visit nobody in no jailhouse. How you going to try to be a character? You know what? I don't understand. I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand. And not one time they got on that stand and apologized. And then her mom, the mother is a mother. A mother is a mother. They don't talk to that boy so many times. Come in here and tell us the truth and this and that and that and that. He was wrong for going in that line to his mama. He wasn't going to get out of that. Nah. He wasn't going to get out of that. So I think about him when he told a lie and said that somebody stole his car with his keys and went and got that girl. So if he think he's not innocent, who do he think did it? They got him on the picture at the let me let y'all see. Let me see, could I show y'all? I'm gonna try to make sure this is not nobody else's picture. For I really don't want to show another. I'm not gonna show a picture because that's why I'm redoing it. When he was standing at the bank machine, y'all, that's him. No matter how you raise your child, thank you for putting it at a time when your son start to make decisions and choices, they choose correctly and wisely. That boy ain't no baby mama. That boy ain't no baby. Y'all, this is in South Carolina. Every time we say South Carolina, the two people come to my mind is Krista Anderson, who they haven't found, and Alexis Ware in this same place where their boy at. If he thought he can get away, why can't we find Krista Anderson and Alexis Ware killer? Why? Why we can't find their killers? They put time in this. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on with my you know what my 29-year-old son said the other day, y'all. See, I asked young people because these young people who doing the killing. I said, why do young boys getting in trouble, killing people? He said they got young parents. I said, you know what? I ain't never thought about that. But then in case right here, he got a mama look like she about my age. And our age, 50 and 60 years old. That ain't no young lady. And what irritated me was his ex-girlfriend. She knew the whole time she riding around in a car with dry blood in it. The police, when he first got behind him, and he said blood was on the passenger seat. And I said to him, how they know blood was on the passenger seat? Because the girlfriend was sitting over there. The blood all over the car, y'all, on the inside. And the trunk. If he did that to Samantha, anybody could have did anything with Alexis not in her right mind. So I'm afraid that Alexis is alive because Samantha didn't make it out of this one. So we go back to what y'all said about Alexis and Crystal. And I just haven't accepted. Now I sound like the parents. And it's not even my child. Samantha gone due to the fact that Nathanel took her out of him at the age of 21. Samantha didn't deserve this. Some ain't going right. Some ain't going right. Some they got to do better. Something not going right in North Carolina, South Carolina. Something is not going right. You found Samantha killer, but you ain't found Crystal Anderson and Alexis Ware killer. But I can't say that they didn't put no time in Alexis Ware case. I don't think they put enough time in Crystal case. I really don't, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't think they put enough time in Crystal Anderson case. I think Crystal Anderson case need to be solved. And then what he did, y'all, I didn't tell you what Nathan did. Right there in Columbia, where Crystal Anderson lived, I think she was in Columbia, I'm not sure. He buried Samantha in his right there in his county. He buried Samantha, y'all, in his neighborhoods. Yes, he did. He buried her out there. How many more girls are out there? This 21-year-old girl fought for her life. At least they got him. They got a suspect. We don't have one for Alexis. We don't have one. Yeah, he buried her in the area where he lived. Where's our Alexis Ware? Where's our Crystal Anderson? If this fool did this to Samantha, this ain't right, y'all. This is not right, y'all. Don't you know, if you have not found who Alexis Ware killer is and Crystal Anderson killer is, don't you know that means that you still got a killer out there? That don't bother South Carolina people. Y'all still got a murderer out there that y'all ain't got. They got Samantha murderer. Try that out, somebody stole his keys and his car. And then he screwed the car down, y'all. He screwed the car down when the girl drove herself to work. His ex-girlfriend was driving herself to work. He don't... Wow, He trying to scrape the blood off, y'all. That girl told his girlfriend told everything he did. And one time he didn't take her to work. The boyfriend, his boyfriend, well, his best friend took, well, his brother took her to work. She said the brother took her to work. He would do. He just won't do right with the ex girlfriend. Ex girlfriend was a very nice girl. All these nice women out here and don't know who they meeting. You don't know who you meet these days. I stay single. I'm scared. And she meets a man like Nathan. This is a sad case, y'all. I just did 3 hours, did that. I can't even show y'all because I had to go back and do this reaction over. Because I want to put it out here. I want to put it out here. I felt sad for the ex-girlfriend. She said blood was all over the car. You think, you know what I would have been? I would have been told the police. We came out of the pandemic and the world had become nothing but destruction. Ever since we came out of the pandemic, destruction is what we've been doing around. His ex-girlfriend told the truth on him. He knew dry blood out. Y'all, the police knew blood was in the car when they first got it. How? I'm trying to find out. This boy here done lost his mind. You got dry blood everywhere. If I seen dry blood all over the car, and you supposed to be my man, and you not doing what you're supposed to do at my house, and blood all up under my baby's shoe, I'm about to call the police on you. She said she didn't call the police because she was scared. What is she scared of? The police didn't do nothing to her. She ain't did nothing wrong. What y'all mean by y'all scared to call the police? She lived in South Carolina. She said that. She said, I'm scared to call the police. She said, I'm scared to call the police. Why is that girl? Why would that girl scared? Y'all got me wondering now, why y'all scared to call the police in South Carolina? Why? Why was she scared to call the police? What was her why is she afraid to call the police, tell the police that my boyfriend, I believe my boyfriend done been into some, cause blood all over the car. And he got a phone. That didn't ring no bell to that girl head. And then y'all, he lays down, he don't lay on her bed. It's a reason why he don't lay on that bed. And then she got a little cousin that won't leave her house. She got a baby. She was trying to put her out. But his girlfriend, she's like an honest woman. She an honest woman who's working to take care of herself and her child, but she got the wrong man. She ain't scared of him. When she was in court, she didn't look at him. She ain't scared of him, but I tell you one thing, he wouldn't be riding around in my with men around in her car and blood all stains out in the car. And then she took the baby to the doctor and said she seen blood stain all over. Man, please. Y'all better wake up. Every time I think about him, I think about Alexis Sweater, Kristen Anderson. We ain't got nothing on them. We ain't got nothing on Kristen Anderson. We ain't got nothing on Alexis Ware, But we got Samantha Josephson killer. Now he got life forever in prison. Unless he know who did it. This is sad. This is sad, y'all. And it's an officer found Samantha. And he was like a turkey hunter. Y'all remember how in South Carolina, where Lexus Wood, it was a fish tournament going on, right? But where they found Samantha, it was a turkey hunting going. Come on, y'all, come on. Yeah. A turkey hunter found Samantha. Body in some wooded area. Clarendon County. So he took her body out there, y'all. Think about Alexis Ware. Think about Alexis Ware. This dude right here, this black dude, Nathan, took Samantha's body out there in a turkey hunter where they go turkey hunt, shooting turkeys, and found that girl body out there in the woods like they ain't find Lexus Ware body out there in the woods, but her car was out there in the lake. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. The police found her. A turkey hunter found her body. Found Samantha's body in a wooded area, Clarendon County, and he was startling by what he saw. That's why I said that they searched the area good out there for Alexis Ware. Her car was out there doing a tournament, fishing tournament. Was her body found anywhere out there? Did they look good? Because that's where he left her. He buried her out there. He found her out there. They found, I don't know how he was trying to hide her body, but he didn't do no good job. In this case, don't mind you, Alexis Ware. And she was found within 24 hours of her going missing. And we can't find Alexis Ware and Crystal Anderson. He buried that girl body out there in the turkey area, y'all. Turkey man found her. Now it looked like a fisherman would have found Alexis' body. This sad. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's disgusting to me. And his family staying right there behind his child. Why he couldn't tell her, baby, you jumping in the wrong car. You in the wrong car, baby. Why you in this car? You in the wrong car. What you doing? Hey, what you doing? Get out of here. Yeah, these women going missing like this for nothing. Then if a guy found her in the turkey area, did they look out there good for Alexis? Are they looking for Krista Anderson's body? This sad. Young black boy. Now you got Alice Murdoch. He on trial for murdering his son and wife. I'm gonna see if he gonna get out of his stuff. Timothy Jones. All these South Carolina. See, y'all, they supposed to have did first 48 in South Carolina. But they didn't do it. No, they did. Yeah, doing that girl, baby. He could have told that girl, hey, baby, wait. You in the wrong car. Well, why kill her? Get her money. You can have all my money. Here. Yeah, do this, and let me go. Say it. Let me go. We waste so much time. We wasted taxpayer money on a lot of these clowns, and I already know they the killing. They sit up, and he sit up in the courtroom like it ain't nothing. Like he ain't did nothing. Judge asked me if I want to say anything. First of all, I want to apologize to the family, but I want the family to know that I'm an innocent man. You know what I mean? He still ain't that. The fact I'm getting to it. He never did apologize to the family. Here this 21-year-old. I can imagine a woman in the car. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's where all the blood was in the back seat, y'all. Where she got in at? How did all the blood get in the front seat? That girl fought for her life. She wouldn't die. She didn't. She wouldn't. She couldn't stop fighting back. Just imagine if he did that 100 times. Think about the Idaho killer of those 4 girls. But Samantha was strong. Samantha was a strong young lady. Samantha was a strong young lady. 100 times. Yeah, she was fighting. She fought for her life. I'm thinking about if he turned around and act like somebody stole his car, but he riding around with a car with dry blood in it, that get me to thinking about a Krista Anderson case about the cars. Tony still ain't talking because it's an open case. But my thing is in the Krista Anderson case is this the same. This, the way they had blood out in that car. Did they find any blood in the other car? Is that why the son burned the car? To get rid of evidence. And he out of jail? What's going on, y'all? They didn't let him go. Why they can't say that Tony got something to do with Krista Anderson case? Why? They said Nathan had something to do with Samantha case. He put her in the car. The children said he put Krista Anderson in the car. Why is there no evidence inside the car that Krista got in there? Why is Alexis Krista Anderson case is not solved? Why is Alexis Ware case is not solved? All them from South Carolina. Alexis' car found in the woods with the keys and all that stuff in the car. Like he tried to have somebody think somebody stole his car. He had his car, but they left Alexis' car. This don't even sound right. Y'all got to connect all these cases together. If you saw how he did, and here you go another one, Alex Murdoch. His wife and kids dead. And he on trial. Is he gonna get away with it? He shouldn't. Y'all need it. That's why I do South Carolina cases like this, because I'm trying to find out how are they getting one case and they can't get the other cases. They found that girl body, the turkey, a turkey got found her body in the woods. Who know these areas where they are burying these women? You got to know these young folks know these areas. Oh, they'll never find them. That's why he took her out there in the turkey area. They try to take them where something can eat them up. So won't nobody find their flesh, y'all. The truth is the truth. These girls are buried somewhere. They found Samantha body buried. A hunter found her body. It was where he buried her body at. And ain't nobody found Alexis Ware body or Krista Anderson body. They took that body. That young boy took that body, that college student young boy. Took that body out there and buried that body out there in areas like that. Them young boys taking them girl body, burying them out there in them places. They need to go back out there and dig up some stuff out there where Alexis' car was. How they know Alexis wasn't in that gate in that lake? How they know the area where Krista Anderson is not dug up? Don't y'all give up. Of course, it's not going to be no update because ain't nobody doing nothing. Take these cases that I'm looking at in this court and in South Carolina, y'all, and put them all together and see why are they finding certain cases. They found Samantha case. The judge said they put all they had into her case. But what are y'all doing? Did you put all you can into Alexis Ware case? Krista Anderson case? Why aren't we not talking about these girls? Why aren't we not talking about these cases that we seeing going on in South Carolina? If Alexis' body was found out there, not Alexis, but yeah, we need some answers. Don't give up, y'all. Y'all can't give up. You can't give up and you can't get tired because you don't have your people. This young boy took that beautiful girl body out there after he stabbed her 100 times and buried her out there where they shoot turkeys. A turkey hunter found her. He made me want to know, where is Alexis Ware? Where is Krista Anderson body? We need bodies. And you got a heartly dude stood right there in court and said, I'm innocent. If that don't bother y'all heartless, man. For him to stand up and say he innocent, he sat up there and killed that girl, y'all. Robbed the girl first. Robbed the girl. And she fought for her life. I ain't taking up for nobody. And then when the police got behind him, he giving that girlfriend, he was doing something. He was trying to hide stuff. He was trying to hide his fake marijuana. He was trying to hide stuff. Then he stuck his hand in the pocket. I know when he started running, he was throwing that stuff out. They caught him. Questioned the girlfriend. Girlfriend told her everything. Y'all got to be careful who y'all let around y'all children. I'm going to let y'all hear what the hunter said. Let me make sure in the commercial right there. Hold on, y'all. Let me let y'all hear what the hunter said. It's the man who found her body. When you listen to the man who tell the story how she found her body, think about how can you find Alexis Ware body and Krista Anderson body instead of talking about your own people. Listen to this turkey hunter who found Samantha body.
Mr. Lee, please tell the story a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and who you are.
Well, I'm originally from Turkeyville. Now reside outside of Lake City. And I was the turkey hunter who found the body.
What part of South Carolina is the Turkeyville, Lake City area? Where is that in relation to Columbia?
It's about an hour and a half away from here,
Okay.
south.
South? Okay, so is it near any major cities or anything like that?
It's kind of, it's about 30 minutes from Florence and 30 minutes from Sumter.
Okay. All right. And how long have you lived in that area?
My whole life.
All right. How old are you?
25.
Okay. And
That uncle 25 years old. Young. I thought he was about 41. 35 years old. Turkey hunter, y'all. Listen how he found her body.
And I want to turn your attention to March the 29th of 2019. What were you doing that day?
We were turkey hunting.
When you say we, who were you with?
Edward, Ryan, Knowlton.
Okay. And where were you turkey hunting?
We were, at the time, I think that morning we started out in Turkeyville, and then we ended up that afternoon in New Zion.
New Zion. Okay. Had you previously hunted in those locations before?
Yes, it's the land in New Zion is his family's lands.
See, can I skip it, y'all? A turkey hunter found her. Let me see what happened. Hold on.
Halfway down it and scanned.
Okay. As you were walking here from the access road down the Firebread Trail, what, if anything, did you observe while you were walking out looking for turkeys?
While I was walking down, I didn't observe anything. It was on my way back. That's when I guess I was just looking through the woods and something caught my eye to the left.
Over in this area?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And I saw something. I wasn't sure what it was. So I stopped and I kept looking. And then I guess the more I looked at it, the more it started looking like a body. And that's when I called Ryan down there, and he walked down the fire break to me. And he was like, we were kind of both in disbelief.
Objections overruled.
Go ahead.
And then,
You said you were in disbelief?
yeah, I guess we didn't expect to see something like that. Turkey hunting especially, out in the middle of nowhere like that. And so I took a couple steps to get a better viewpoint because there was trees and stuff. And that's when we decided we needed to call somebody. We weren't sure.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You said there were trees and stuff. Can you kind of describe the area between the Firebreak Trail and where you saw? Like, is it an open area, like a field, or is it wooded? Or
It's wooded. It's kind of it's not very thick woods, but there's a bunch of smaller trees in there, and there was like an uprooted tree nearby. So I was kind of trying to get a better vantage point.
Okay. You said a moment ago that this area was, I believe you said, in the middle of nowhere. Why would you describe it as that?
Because it's not somewhere you just end up there. There's just farmland and woods. No, there's really nothing in New Zion, no reason you would just end up.
Think about Alexis' whereabouts. Think about Alexis' whereabouts. Did y'all hear what this hunter said? This turkey hunter said, this is nowhere you'll find somebody's body at. Because it's nowhere. Alexis' body out, not body, but her car wayed out there in the field. Somebody put her car out there. Somebody drove her car out there and put it out there. Somebody did her car, like they did that girl's body. And he said he don't think nobody would have came out there because that's a blank turkey field. But that's how that lake, ain't nothing but a lake out there where Alexis at in woods. That's where her car was. Y'all, we got to combine these cases and try to see the arrogance. See, somebody dropped that car right there, y'all. So it's allegedly, it sounds like they got rid of whatever they need to get rid of and did something with her. How we know Alexis not buried? He was so sure of what he was saying. Sure was. He said, look like something looked like a. I know he know it wasn't no turkey. He knew it wasn't no turkey, but he was shocked that it wasn't human. Don't nobody come out there. So y'all young people, look at that young boy hid that body out there. How he know about where they shoot turkeys?
No reason you would just end up there.
Where is the nearest store, to your knowledge, from where you guys were here in Found Your Bodies? Zoom back out a ways.
Well, Bartlett was recommended by friends of mine who I greatly respected because they have gorgeous gardens. And I asked, how come you?
Think about it. Think about it, people. A young black boy took that body out there in an area where they would not think that they would find a body. How did he know to hide Samantha out there? And like the guy, the turkey hunter said, don't nobody come out here. But how did that boy know about that area? Go back and think about Alexis' whereabody was in an area where she don't even be at. Somebody took her body out there. Are there any landfills where we can go find Krista Anderson? Why are they looking for Krista Anderson? Not why is the FBI and everybody else not looking for this girl? This is South Carolina. That girl is blessed. What her name? Samantha Blessed. Yes. Samantha is blessed. They found her. Yeah, like it don't be like that. See, they know where to go hide bodies. But they found Samantha. God was good. If that boy took Samantha body out there, how many more bodies y'all think out there in that area? How many? How many more? How many more bodies y'all think may be out there? He found that body and he said he was shocked. He was really shocked. a young boy like that took that body out there where they do turkey hunting, y'all, and bury that girl body. Wow. And Alexis car, you remember they said her mama said she ain't never been out there? She ain't never been out there in that area. So we just gonna leave these girls' body like out there. Krista Anderson and Alexis West, we're gonna leave their body out there, huh?
Mr. Lee, good morning.
Good morning.
Hold on.
Mr. Lee,
Hold on, let me take it on there, huh?
Over the past 6 months, we have been.
Trying to put that in for y'all because I don't know. I just set up here and did a 5 hour something. I can't let it go. I can't let go. I'm gonna cut whatever they want me to cut and do whatever. Everybody need to hear this because this girl body was found somewhere like Alexis Ware. Now they didn't find a body, at least they found a car. We can't give up on them, y'all.
you said you hunt out there all the time?
Yes, sir.
And I say out there, like, specifically this area?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you say all the time, what do you mean by that?
I mean, me and Ryan are together a good bit on our days off, and we both share the same hobby. So, it's either there, some of his family's land like out there, either the land I can hunt, fish.
Okay. When you are in this area, do you see a lot of random traffic come through there?
No, sir, never.
When you do see people come through there, are they people that you know, generally?
Most of the time, yes, sir.
Are most of those folks generally locals?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen any trash and beer cans or cigarette butts and the like, specifically in this area?
Yes, sir.
And of the times that you go out there to hunt, the many times as you described that, how often do you see stuff like that?
I mean, off the main dirt road, you see it quite a bit.
So you say off Black Bud when you're on the access road, it's quite a bit?
Yes, sir. I guess you got people, kids driving through that got hold of some beer or cigarettes or whatever. They don't want to ride up and down main roads, or and they don't want to leave them in their truck to get caught by their parents. You got people riding 4-wheelers and stuff. They go through there at night.
Wait. Well, whoa. He said kids riding 4-wheelers out that way. Whoa. So when he said that, young people ride their 4-wheelers out there. I think about when they mentioned Alexis Ware case. Like they found Samantha case out there in that wilderness. Why did they really look good out there for Alexis? And he said they drive forward. So young people know that area better than older people. Young people. So Nathan don't been out there before. Nathan knows something about that area. It's an active area. Think about where they had Alexis' car. Listen to this turkey hunter who found this body, Samantha's body. And think about Alexis' car was at a lake. It's some young boys put it out there. Allegedly.
People riding 4-wheelers and stuff. They go through there at night.
So this is kind of a place where nobody know where they were drinking, right?
Yes, sir.
So you said you lived in this area your whole life. Do you know the defendant, Mr. Rowland?
I knew him from school. He was a few years older than me in school.
What? He know Nathan. You see that? The turkey hunter know Nathan. He used to go to school with him. Oh, why? So, wait a minute. The turkey hunter used to go to school with Nate and Rowland. Did you hear this? I thought he didn't know Nathan. Hold on, y'all. Let me let y'all finish hearing this. I'm sorry.
I knew him from school. He was a few years older than me in school.
Alright. Did you guys spend time together, socialize, take classes together, anything like that?
We never had any classes together or anything.
So is it fair to say you kind of knew of him?
Yes, sir.
You had ever hang out or anything?
Not that I recall, no, sir.
What school was that?
East Clarendon.
East Clarendon.
Wow.
Of all the times that you've gone hunting, how many other times have you come across something like this?
No, never.
I think those are all my questions.
Golly, y'all made me drop that phone. I had to drop that phone out my hand. And the reason why I dropped that phone out my hand, I'm thinking he just a little old turkey hunter. So the people at the school don't been to that school around them. They know their area. Think about where Alexis' car was. Some young people got to know their area, y'all. Think about, I'm saying you got to think this in South Carolina. He went to Clareton High School. Let me pull something up, y'all. Let me pull something up right quick. Let me pull something up right quick. Hold on. Let me pull something up right quick. I did something I didn't want to know right quick. Because this is crazy. Everything is connected. This was that. Yes, it's for real, y'all. We tripping. We ain't laughing. We tripping. Okay, Google Map. What's the name of that what's the name of that place they found Alexis' car, y'all? What's the name of that place? Shapir, what's the name of that place they found Alexis' car? Mount something. Let me go see. Can I see you? What place was that they found her car? Mount something. Let me go. Shapir, what's the name of that place they found Alexis' car? And they said Alexis didn't know nothing about that place. What's the name of it? I found it. Hold on. It's the name of the place where they've been. Let me see. Alexis wear a car. McCormick. Yeah. McCormick. Yeah, McCormick. Okay. South Carolina. That's the name of it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see. So I'm pulling up something. Okay, it was found in McCormick. Okay, MCCRMICK. Now this is what I did, y'all. This is what I'm doing. We got to think. We got to think. Let's pull up the map. Okay. I put up the map. Okay. I'm just trying something. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Let's see McCormick. Yeah, let's see how far it's from. Now let's see where is this? Hold on for a minute. This is Clairton. Is this Clairton? Hold on. Clairton. Let me do that there. Clairton County, South Carolina. Okay, Clarendon County, South Carolina. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put my comment. Okay, let's look at this. Let's see. Now, that's for the comments. Oh Lord have mercy. Wait, y'all, hold on. Okay. Why they ain't putting what I'm telling it to put? Okay. The rest of it, right? I mean, so. Okay. This just 2 hours and 47 seconds from Clarendon County, South Carolina, y'all. Look at that. 2 hours and 47 minutes. This hunting area, it's not far. People, that lake is not far from where Alex, that hunting area not far from where Alexis from a carbon fishing area. Y'all not putting these 2 and 2 together? Y'all not putting the 2 and 2 together. If that young boy, Nathan, took that car out here, everybody at his high school, McClarendon High School, know where this area is. Wow. That ain't but 2 hours and 47 minutes from McCormick. Y'all not see what I just did? Y'all not see what we just did over here. People aren't going to want to believe you, but look what we just did. How many people know where McCormick Yeah, y'all ain't putting this together. People, come on. It's not about who getting something right. It's about the idea and the facts of what's going on here in these cases. This is McCormick. It's where they found Alexis' car. And here is Clariton. It's where they found the body of Samantha's. What is that telling y'all? There are a lot of young people know where that area is. I know that area Alexis' car was found had to be an active area. Young people know where that place is. So what I did, let me tell y'all what I did. Since the case is about, since what it was Shapill and I did, since the case was about Nathan took Samantha's body and put it out there in a turkey hunting, where they go turkey hunting in an area where don't nobody hang. The people at the school know where that place is. So when he saw the body in between the trees, he was shocked. And you go back, I thought about it, Shapill and I thought about Alexis Ware. So I said, well, let's drive. We from McCormick, let's go from Clariton to McCormick to Clariton, South Carolina. It ain't but 2 hours away from where Alexis' car was. Who could have put Alexis' Ware car out there? Young people. Young people. The boy just told y'all. I just played a video with the guy just telling y'all where he found the car. Y'all hit that like button. This ain't easy. We got to track these girls' killers. Nathan can be a help and a hope in this case. Nathan can be a help in this case, y'all, for Alexis Ware and
said that, where do you work, Mr. Lee?
Work at Newport Steel in Berkeley.
And what do you do there?
I'm a second helper at the furnace.
Okay. And that's close to New Zion?
No, it's outside of Mount Pleasant, a town called Hugie.
Okay. So you said you woke up to go turkey hunting with Mr. Nolan, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all woke up a little late though?
Yeah.
And y'all went up to Turkeyville, came back and had lunch?
Yeah.
Okay. So you stated you got to Black Bottom after lunch, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you saw what you believed to be a turkey?
Yes, sir. Well, in the back fields back there, yes, sir.
Okay, were you looking through binoculars when you saw that?
No, we were just we were easing by the fire break.
Right about here?
Yeah, and you can see down it's a straight shot, so you can see the fields. And I saw what could have been turkey down there. That's when I walked further down the fire break with the binoculars.
Okay. On your way there, you said you grabbed some drinks?
Yeah.
Were the beers?
No. No, this was middle of the day.
Okay. Yes, people like to have fun. In the middle of the day. Did you happen to leave those drinks behind, or did you take those with you?
No, they would have been in the truck.
Okay, just want to clarify that. So when you came across the body, you got a little spooked, is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. And you called your friend, Mr. Knowlton, to come check it out, just to confirm that it might be...
No, Mr. Knowlton was with me. We called Mr. Bubba.
Mr. Bubba, and that's Mr. Norris?
Yeah, Morris.
Yeah,
Ryan was already with me. And I guess I called him a little bit closer.
Just to check it out?
Yeah, down the fire break.
Okay, and just a minute ago you told Deputy Solicitor Goldberg that you didn't get close to the body.
Yeah, probably for me to use as close as I got.
Okay. So it's safe to say that you didn't touch the body?
Oh, no.
And you said it took Mr. Morse about 10 minutes to get there?
Yeah, something like that.
Did you see whether or not Mr. Knowlton touched the body?
He did not.
Were you aware of whether Mr. Morris touched the body?
I don't recall him touching the body either.
Did either of them get close to the body?
He got a little bit closer than we did, but I don't think he never touched it or anything.
Okay.
Wow, y'all. Y'all. Wow. Psychopath. That's what Nathan is, a psychopath. He thought wasn't nobody gonna find Samantha. Y'all have to think, how did Alexis Warecar get out there in McCormick? Young people knows where it is. At that time with Alexis Ware, it was fishing season. 2 hours away where they found Samantha, which it was hunting season. And he buried her. He called himself burying her. He didn't know nobody was gonna find her. Because he wasn't expecting for nobody to be out there in that area. Y'all gonna have to put these cases together and get in there and talk to some of these people. They got to be on scene, some of these criminals. But we just proved to y'all that Clarendon County and McCormick County ain't but 2 hours away from each other. 2 hours later, they neighbors. They neighbors. And what is that saying about Alexis? And what is that saying about Samantha is they ain't nowhere from Augusta. Golly. So what I'm trying to say is, are all these cases working with each other? Is it a group of people working these missing women who messing with missing women? Is it a group of these people? Nathan didn't have no kind of feelings for what he did to Samantha. So how many Nathans do we have out there in South Carolina in a group? Maybe we can find that would help us give answers to Alexis Ware and Krista Anderson case. Maybe we can find some of them. They ain't that too. They ain't nowhere. The area is close, y'all. We just proved to y'all. What is little Nita Gill saying? She just proved to y'all that McCormick, South Carolina, where Alexis' car was, ain't for 2 hours from where they found Samantha body. See, McCormick. In both bodies where they throwing these girls are not too far from Augusta. Why are they taking these girls' body out on the landfill? Because they don't think y'all gonna find them. We got to go back to these cases, y'all. We can't give up on these girls. We got to help find Krista Anderson. We can't leave Krista out there. We gonna have to find out what's the closest field like that. Like they got in McCormick and like they got in. This is the school he went to, y'all. Nathan went to Clarendon. Nathan went to Clarendon High School. He in college. And the dude who did the turkey hunting know him because he 2 years older than him. Wake up, people. It's a big connection of something going on here, y'all. It's a big connection of something. It's a big connection of something going on in South Carolina with young people. These not old people, 30s and 40s. These are 20-some-year-old kids. turkey hunting, fishing hunting. Alexis got to be somewhere out there. Wait, Alexis car out there. Or somebody just took her car. They knew how to get rid of her car. Had it been somebody young. I'm done with this, y'all. I'm done. This a lot of this is y'all. If y'all don't take these cases serious, if y'all don't look at these cases to make them make sense, like that things don't make sense. I just proved to y'all. We just showed y'all on the map. McCormick, South Carolina, ain't but 2 hours from Clarington, South Carolina. And yeah, there's some connection to these cases. In South Carolina, too many girls became coming missing. Oh, see, that's why y'all can't get nothing done, because y'all don't believe what nobody say. We just showed y'all the connection. It's a group of young boys working this stuff. The only reason why they can get away with doing girls like this, kind of girls don't believe nothing like this stinks. We just proved to y'all that Nathan Rowland murdered Samantha Josephson. They found her body in 24 hours. It goes back to younger boys at Nathan High School that was turkey hunting. If they can find her body, they should be able to find Alexis' body. They found Alexis' car at McCormick 2 hours from Clarington. What's the problem here? It's a bunch of young boys in this. Common sense. Alexis don't know nothing about being out there in the wilderness. It's no out. It's a way in, no out. Who came to pick up the car? Y'all ain't giving nobody no information. All these cases can be related. Nathan Rowland was convicted of killing Samantha Josephson, and the mother claimed Nathan was innocent. Nathan stood up in front of the court and said he was innocent, but Nathan is not innocent, y'all. Nathan did this. He never did tell the family he apologized. What high school did Samantha go to? Did they know Samantha? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Go over this video and put what you think going on. If you want to leave something in that comment section, y'all got to talk, South Carolina. Can't give up. You can't say, oh, these people, they crazy. They just say, of course, they are. It's been a year. Why no answers for Alexis? But you got answers for Samantha. Y'all better wake up. And you can't sit back and just gossip. You got to get your butt up and make it happen. We know people crazy. Oh, these folks crazy. We know they crazy. So what you gonna do? What? The cases, these things are happening right here in front of y'all eyes and y'all face, and y'all ain't doing nothing about it. They're going by and start barbecuing and eating collard greens cornbread. Shit, my dad had been dead in 2013. I'm still crying. I don't even see how to know people sharing tears. People, we just proved to y'all, I'm going to summary up. We just proved to y'all that Nathan Rowland is guilty of taking a beautiful, young, 21-year-old life, leaving it out there in an area where they do turkey hunting season. As the same, we have found interest of Alexis Ware situation in this case. What we did was went on that map and pulled up the distance between Clarington and McCormick during the time when Alexis Ware bodies, her car, not body, I apologize, her car was located. It was in a field where they fishing season. Y'all got to ask yourself to distract people from whoever did this to Alexis did it around fishing season. And they cannot let people, they cannot run their business away, y'all, knowing that somebody murdered, somebody was found dead somewhere. Y'all got to open up y'all eyes. Is Alexis buried out there anywhere? They took the car. Where is Alexis? Who would have did this? Young people. They thought when nobody gonna find Alexis' car. Who called the police? Who found the car? Why haven't y'all questioned that person? Why haven't that person got on the news and speak for that car? Something ain't right in this case. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Thank my mom for being here today. Thank Charlize and Shapiro. Thank the people who watching. Y'all got to talk. Y'all got all that mouth, but y'all won't talk. All that mouth y'all got. Sound like a lawnmower, tractor trailer car. But then y'all want to defend the people in your own state. Hey, I'm out.